Welcome back! In this 8th video, you will learn how to add handy features to your model that will just give it that slight qualitative upgrade to make it look more professional. If you start up the Berkeley runner with the existing graph, you see two separate windows on the right-hand side of the runner. These are there for two specific uses. The first, appearing in the top right corner, is the jumplist function. The jumplist is a list with links that allows you to jump to every node you have browsed through so far, almost like flipping through bookmarks to find the right chapter. This index is added by the designer of the model, so in this case, it's added by you. Let's make a jump list for the decision tree you have just designed. Browse back to the starting node of the main graph. In the Actions bar, there is a label icon on the far right. Click it. This opens up the function to add to a jump list. By ticking the box, the link to this node will be added to the jump list in the application. Let's name this one Introduction. As you can see, you can also add an indent to the title on the jump list. Let's take a look at an example. Browse to the first subgraph, called Applicable Law. First, add the Choice of Law node to the jump list. Then, select the Court node and click the label icon again. Now, move the slider to the first indicator on the indent line. This node will now be presented with an indent on the jump list. This function can be very helpful for illustrating that some nodes are part of other, more specific topics. In our case, these more specific topics are represented by the subgraphs. Now that you know how to add nodes to the jump list, try to add the entire graph to the jump list. Pay close attention to the descriptions, which nodes need an indent and which nodes do not need it to be added at all. Remember, if you want to test the jump list in the runner, do not forget to save your model first. When you are done, resume the video. The lower right corner is meant for links to information sources. Let's add one. Browse to the starting node of the main graph. Clicking the icon that is right from the lock icon in the interface bar will open up the Information Source Manager. This allows you to link the end user of the application to an informational source. In the example of the non-disclosure agreement that we are using, a page that we would want to link our end users to is a web page that explains what a non-disclosure agreement is. To do this, click the green plus. First, you add an appropriate description of the link that you are about to give. You can either choose for a link to an online source or just a pop-up window that includes explanatory text. For this example, we will add the link to the online info page. You can copy-paste the link from the info underneath this video. Once you have clicked OK, you will see that one of the light bulbs in the actions list now has a little globe added to it. You can always edit your information sources by clicking on the globe in the interface again. Information sources can also be for private use. Maybe you do not want an information source to pop up in the application, but you do want a coworker who works on the same model to see it. This can be done as you add a new node. Just click the globe in the new node window and add the wanted link. As you can see, there is another feature in the new node window. This function, called Yellow Notes, allows you to add any text and comments for the developer of the model. Again, this could include pointers for a coworker, reminders for yourself, or just a concise description for your organization of the model. Now that you have polished the model, you are ready for making the decision tree into an actual document. To learn how to do this, continue to the next video, which discusses document assembly.